Hey Ontario, will there be a Ford in your future? Maybe yes, perhaps no, but fasten your seatbelts nevertheless. We're all going to go on a 5 coupon ride as Doug Ford has announced he plans to run for the leadership of the beleaguered PC Party of Ontario. Well, what a difference a week makes. Just days ago, Patrick Brown was PC leader, the cover boy of the PC Party's People's Promise Manifesto. Then an alleged sex scandal emerges, and since we're living in this day and age of post-Harvey Weinstein, well, Brown went down faster than a 2-ton anchor in quicksand. To fill the void, a lineup of the usual suspects are bandied around to vie for the leadership in March. Vic Fideli, Christine Elliott, Rod Phillips, Carolyn Mulrooney, and then, like a bull in a proverbial china shop, along comes Doug Ford.
Right now, the party needs strong leadership. Someone who is ready to clean up the mess and lead us into the June election. This is why today I'm announcing I'll be running for the leader of the Ontario PC Party and to be the next premier of this great province.
Now, in channeling his dearly departed brother, Rob, Doug Ford is going after the elites and promising a commitment to fiscal responsibility. Sadly, we reside in a province with plenty of the former and a dearth of the latter. And Ford hits the bullseye when he says he has horrifically watched as the PC Party falls into complete disarray, devolving into a party that treats real conservatives with contempt, be they social conservatives or fiscal conservatives or democratic conservatives. A PC Party that time and time again ignores its grassroots members in terms of the nomination process. A PC Party that has been infiltrated by ex-liberals, that is now something way too progressive when it needs to be far more conservative. A PC Party that seemingly makes up the rules as it goes along. For example, when a matter has to be upheld in the party's favor, well, the executive points to its constitution, noting that its hands are tied. But when the executive violates the constitution, well, those hard and fast constitutional rules are merely guidelines. As they say in Vegas, the fix is in, but the hypocrisy is still hard to take. So into this swamp wades Doug Ford, who represents a considerable base, and the obvious question is, what are his chances of becoming leader? Well, in the days ahead, the first potential screw job the PC Party might embrace is concocting a set of rules that would actually preclude Ford from running for leader. If they do that, they will only prove that Ford is right when he says the elites have indeed taken over the party. Another hurdle Ford will face will be the media party, of course. I mean, just look at the coverage of Ford's announcement by the media elites in the Twitterverse. Robin Doolittle with the Globe and Mail tweeted, Doug Ford, brother of the late Rob Ford, announces bid to become the next Ontario PC leader at a press conference held in his mother's basement. Other observers hearkened on the mother's basement line as well, such as Toronto Mayor John Tory's former spokeswoman, Amanda Galbraith, who stated, I'm really sad I missed Doug Ford's press conference in his mom's basement. Nothing says ready to lead the province of Ontario like a press conference in your mom's basement. You see what's going on here? I mean, already they're depicting Ford as a loser as opposed to an accomplished entrepreneur. You know, someone who lurks in his mom's basement, presumably playing Xbox all day. So the tar and feathering has already begun. I'm sure the Toronto Star is already recalling Daniel Dale from Washington so he can haunt a vacant lot behind Doug's backyard, just as Dale did with Rob Ford. Others are saying Ford is only going to damage the PC brand by making the leadership contest contentious and divisive, when now is the time for PCs to pull together and not rock the boat. Well, I'm calling bullshit on that one. The PC Party does not need someone abiding by the rules of Queensberry and maintaining the awful status quo. No, it needs a street fighter like Doug, and here's why. This party has lost its way. It has been completely co-opted by so many ex-liberals that from the carbon tax to the sex ed curriculum to the green energy strategy, Can anyone find a single profound policy difference that separates the PCs from the Liberals? I sure can't. Bottom line, if Doug Ford stays true to his fiscal conservative beliefs, he will appeal to an untold number of conservatives who feel that the PC party has abandoned them. Yes, Doug Ford might be an early long shot, but few saw Rob Ford becoming mayor of Toronto. Nobody imagined Brexit being endorsed, and so many believed right up until election night that Donald Trump would never be president. Secondly, even if Ford is unsuccessful in his bid for leader and causes a path of PC party internal destruction in his wake, I'm fine with that too, because I'd rather subscribe to a scorched earth policy than live in a delusional state upon infected, rancid earth, and with a PC party being run by ex-liberals beholden to a liberal agenda. That is indeed the elitist status quo liberal-like dragon Doug Ford will be trying to slay. For the Rebel Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like that commentary, please consider becoming a Rebel Premium subscriber and never miss another Rebel video.